We are friends, digging each other, taking time to talk it over.
Sunday brunch for
Monday.
Monday. Baby getting pretty and think I'll be.
Oh, that's so. God damn it! If I
Getting
could
a little
scat.
Oh, you can't scat, bro?
No. Oh,
Did you
No.
say bony?
Did I say bony?
Bony.
Cookie.
Let me tell you how to scat. Ready?
Okay.
We go we.
God, it's such a silly thing to do seriously. You know what I mean? Like when you take it really seriously.
Call me silly again, motherfucker.
Where did scatting come from?
A guy
You would know, of course. You didn't
it was
even
a
think
recording
about it.
session, and a guy completely forgot the words to a song.
Really? That's it?
Actually, it came from I think it's Ella Fitzgerald. She was performing at. It was her first time performing at the Apollo, I believe. And she started scatting because she did forget the words. The words, and it was just so fucking great.
Imagine you're so talented that you're up there and you forget your words and then immediately go, fuck it.
Right? That's actually really funny.
Didn't Bieber have something like that? Like when he was playing a show somewhere and then he forgot his own words and he was in Mexico, so he changed the word that into burrito and he got in trouble for it.
Did he?
Yeah, there was some hit song he had and he goes,
That's such a white thing to do,
and
though.
burrito.
Yeah.
We're in Mexico, so burritos,
Wow.
everyone.
Welcome to the Lion's Den.
Welcome back to
Sun-
the den, baby.
Sunday brunch for Mondays. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe. And if you give us 5-star ratings, things get helpful.
Yes.
Also, go to our Patreon if you want to see Brent ruin his career and Jason teach us things that apparently we need to learn, and see us yell at Will about angles and really get into a whole other part of our lives.
Patreon.com/thelion'sdenpod.
And if you want to be an executive producer, I'm not going to say the word because I'm dyslexic. Mustafa.
Nope.
God damn it.
Brent.
Mufasa.
Yes.
See, you had it the whole
Who?
time.
He was the dad in The Lion King.
I know. It always goes Musafa in my head
Simba.
because I mix Simba. Who was that? James Earl Jones?
Yeah.
Nice.
Also did Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Dork. Anyways.
Dork. You have a
That's why-
hat.
you know
You
what?
have a
You know-
hat
you know-
with an A on it when you used to work for an internet company because you guys had a
by
separate
the way,
group.
so vague when I asked him what the A stood for. Wouldn't even say.
It's not even an A. It's just a symbol. I don't know.
Is it the symbol for A?
No. A has nothing to do with it. It's just a
What is
symbol.
it?
I don't know.
It's a level.
The symbol actually means nothing to what the company was.
It looks like a level, like in the Freemasons symbol.
It
Is
can
he in a
kind of be
cult?
anything. See. This is what I want though. That's why I like the hat is no one knows what it is. I don't like being
Yeah,
like
but
too
including
obvious.
you. It'd be even cooler
I
if
know.
nobody knows
I know.
what this means.
No, but then it's shitty.
Except for me.
No, that's
Guess what?
No.
Nobody knows what it means.
No, that'd be so. You'd give me so much shit for that if I was like, I know, but like no one else does. You'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah, but it'd be like, Ken, he's got something on
Also,
me.
can I make a quick note that when I called you a dork, I looked immediately at Brent and just stayed on Brent because I didn't want to know what was happening on this side of the room because I got nervous. Yeah, exactly. I got.
He'll smooth bowl you.
Anyways,
Oh, so yeah, like Brent said, rate, review, give us a 5-star rating, subscribe at YouTube, and hit the little notification bell so you can see what we're bringing you. And patreon.com/thelion'sdenpod.
tell a
Didn't
friend.
I make a? What was it? If we hit 10,000 subscribers
Before the
on
quarantine's
YouTube
over.
before
No,
was it
by July 4th.
July 4th is what I said, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna definitely
we'll-
need your help on that.
we'll do an album off band names.
I'll ban it. But yeah, the full band name album, if we get 10,000 subscribers by, we have 2 months. We have 2 more
On
months.
YouTube, right?
On YouTube.
Shit.
So,
Hey,
do
Yeah,
it.
we'll do it. If you do it, we'll do it.
we're at
And
like
that-
3,200 right now.
Yeah. That's
Get on it.
It's word of mouth. That's where it comes down to. Word of mouth.
All right, so how's everybody doing? How we doing?
Great.
You boys got new masks today.
I know.
My
Your
mom makes
killed it.
these custom masks, and she gave me and
That one's
Brent
awesome.
and Will the new ones. She wanted it to be tiger themed because we
Yeah.
were talking about the Tiger King.
Can I tell the mask story I told you
Yes,
in the
Oh, yes. That's
So-
good. Yeah, that's good.
So Jason's mom, love her to death, made us these masks that we're wearing out because we're being safe. The first mask that Jason gave me, I snapped the thing to go around my ear immediately, within a second.
He
of
was
it.
like, wow.
And I went, dunk, and I was like, shit. Now, the other mask, Jason, thankfully, his mom made me 2 masks as if she knew Brent's probably going to ruin one of these immediately. I lost that one. Shocker.
It's around
and yeah. Anyway, I was going to the market down the street, and I was like, all right, I have to wear a mask, so I'm going to wear the mask where I broke the strap. I walk in to the place, and I'm putting it around my ear, and it's actually holding. I just can't breathe out
Too hard because it'll just.
yeah. Now I'm in one of the aisles, and like everybody knows, I've been very honest about this. I'm quarantining by myself. I don't have any love. I have none of that like sexual things, and I'm getting horny. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm in heat. And this girl who's dressed like Tomb Raider, looked like that same body is walking through the aisles, and I just see her, but I'm wearing the mask, and sometimes you're not aware that you're looking at somebody or what your face looks like, and we're in the same aisle, and I'm looking at her, and it's just pleasantries, smiles. Now, the one strap around my ear it starts coming off, and so my mask opens up to my face, and this is how my face looked for people at home. I'm looking at her, and when the mask opened, it literally went
Just
jaw to the floor. I'm just looking at her like that. I didn't even realize my mouth was like that. She took one look at me, left the aisle immediately, and I was immediately embarrassed, and I was like, I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Did she report you? That'd be funny if she.
Imagine I get
Creeper
fucking.
aisle 3. Creeper.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know my mouth was. I was just like, I was like, wow, this girl's beautiful. And then next thing you know, just open mouth creep with a mask that comes off that basically goes, I'm willing. You know, like.
The mustache.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
the
right. I
mustache.
forgot about the
Oh,
mustache.
no.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
I can't shave this until May 15th because me and my cousin we were doing a mustache contest. I did a cousin Zoom yesterday.
Bigger, better?
Yeah, and by the way, his mustache looks amazing.
Of course.
Yeah, everybody was like, Brent, you look like shit. And then he came on, by the way, with a new baby. Looks unbelievable, and his mustache is full and right. But,
Correct.
Correct, yeah.
His mustache is correct.
Oh, they said erect. I
Oh,
was
an
like, or
erect
that
mustache.
Correct. Either way, yeah.
Where's your mind?
But now I got a new mask from your mother, which I love.
Thank you,
I can't wait to
Mama.
wear. Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mama. They're custom, dude.
Yeah.
3 of a kind.
It's
Love it.
sick, dude.
Love it.
Should I? No, I don't want to get up.
What? You're gonna
Well, I was
grab
going to show it because I actually
it?
like
This
it.
one right there.
Do you want me to grab it?
No, I don't want you to do it.
Yeah, we don't want you bumping your elbow.
Yeah, I probably would.
Fucking
I've been
your funny
bumping,
bone up again.
bumping a lot of shit lately.
Fucking your funny bone up. Got this, by the way. My wife donated this to the Lion's Den. Check out the microphone.
Good mask.
Look at that.
And a new mask. Look at that one. That's a good one.
Now, picture me with the ear thing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I just went.
That's the thing about the mask is you can't tell. Like, I've definitely smiled at people just politely. But
Yeah.
you realize that you can't see anything, so I just look like I'm just staring at them really quickly and then walking away.
Fuck.
You know? But whatever.
I like the masks.
They just keep doing it.
Well,
I think so. I think we should. I just like that everybody's more clean conscious now. I wish they would
love
always
it.
have been that
I
way.
Yeah.
love it.
But
yeah, you two in particular are very OCD.
they're
about
opening
that,
stuff
yeah.
up, by the way, pretty soon.
Feels
Things
that
are
way.
going to start slowly opening up.
Why were they closed?
What?
Just woke up from a coma.
Yeah, by the way, you didn't
Yeah.
mean to say that. You actually asked and realized that was a stupid question.
No, I was trying to get you guys. I was trying to be a good actor and see if I can get you guys to be like, what the fuck? Just to see if I
but
could do it.
See, if you'd done that, that's bad acting.
Whatever.
Bad acting.
What's going on with you guys? Are you guys good?
I don't know, man.
Oh.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. Your bees are gone.
Bees are gone.
are gone.
My undercarriage escaped,
Yep.
Nice. Shout out to Manscaped.
Yeah, it
and
was fucking awesome.
my backyard's coming together. I'm getting a nice little
Oh my god, dude.
space back there to barbecue and
Jason
for
FaceTimed me yesterday with his
nobody.
backyard. His backyard looks like heaven.
yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, that was one of the selling points of the house when we got it, like 10 years ago. I didn't see it. When we went and looked at this house, I was like, nah, next house. And Elaine's like, wait a minute. Huh? The backyard was a beautiful backyard. And then when we ended up, her vision came to life when we bought the house. We ended up redoing the entire inside and everything. And then I was like, oh, there it is.
Oh, heaven.
Yeah.
There's
It really
the
is.
house.
Now, granted, and Jason, full dad mode with the whole bee situation, fixed his whole
Yeah.
What do you call that damn
The
thing?
awning. I had to
Awning.
put it back together.
One of those dad words. I
Man
forget.
shit.
Yeah,
100%.
he fixed all that, but he's showing it to me, and I'm like, man, that looks amazing. And then his wife is there looking great. 'Cause she's about to have another Zoom party. She's really into that now.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got her hooked.
She's doing Zoom parties and stuff, getting dressed like she's going to a party, hair done, makeup,
That's really
earrings,
funny.
setting everything up so she looks really cool in the
Good,
chair.
cool. Making sure the background looks cool.
Oh, yeah.
A lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
cool little
Yep.
knickknacks in the
She's
background
all
and shit.
about presentation, dude.
Dude,
All
I get
about
it. I get it.
If I have somebody over to the house and didn't tell her, fucking infuriates her.
Yeah.
First thing she says always is the bathroom clean? Because when both the boys still lived at home, it never was. Boys seem to like to just piss everywhere. Just everywhere.
No, not me though.
Not you, of course.
so-
You're
Oh,
not.
you could because you sit down, you have a vagina. But
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Sit and pee.
I actually sit and pee at night, but
I have sometimes. Yeah.
Will pees like this.
legs crossed.
This is a good pee. This pee's good.
Oh, dude, speaking of cleanliness, I'll mention this. I think I put it in my Instagram story, but I was saying how I went to. This is when I know that dudes in their 20s are gross and like we need to step it up. Is when I went to do laundry in my building, and a girl in my building who I know, she was like, "Oh, you're doing laundry again?" I was like, "Oh yeah, washing my sheets this time." And then she's like, "You wash your sheets?" I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
"Yeah,
You gotta.
yeah,
She said that?
yeah." Meaning like she didn't expect a guy like me to wash my sheets.
Oh, I took it as, why are you saying guys are gross? She's gross.
No, she's like, "Oh my god, you wash your sheets?"
Like, that's a good thing.
Yes,
Oh,
like,
I can't
wow.
believe that.
Exactly. And I was
She's
like,
just
yeah.
surprised that
Yeah,
a
and I was
guy
like,
would
"Our
do that."
guys."
At first, I thought you were like, she was like, "You're washing your sheets again?" Because you're like in the laundry mat twice a week. washing your sheets.
No. It was more just I couldn't believe it that a guy in their 20s
Oh, man, I
would wash
can't
their
even-
sheets. And I'm like, yeah, ew. Who?
Here's how
are there
fucked
guys
up.
like that? Ew, that's gross. I don't
I
know.
can't even
Thought that
imagine
was
sharing a
interesting.
laundry facility like that.
Oh, yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, I know. I
That-
try not to think about it. Yeah,
That it
it's-
honestly was a benefit I didn't even really process living in an apartment for like, what how long have I been out here? 18 and now 33, so whatever those years are. I've been in this house for like a year and a half. It's the first time I've had my own washer
Yeah.
dryer.
Yep.
I didn't
it
even
great?
It's unbelievable.
Ridiculous. I had it for a while. It's the best.
Yeah.
I got so spoiled. The last house that I lived in before this one had the laundry in the house. Mine, if you guys remember, is out in the garage.
Oh, yeah.
You have to
yeah,
go
yeah.
out of the garage to do it, but still, it's not down the street, and it's not like a baggie of quarters. Which, by the
God.
way, those machines are kind of awesome. The big ones and the public one, they're so fucking big that you could do all your laundry in one shot, just one load.
There's sheets in there, towels,
Everything.
blankets,
The dogs.
comforter.
Dogs.
I was trying to find something.
Put the dogs in there. There's certain days when I wanted to throw Jonathan. Jonathan, you're stinky today. Get in that thing. He's in there.
Jack comes out puffed and beautiful.
Oh man, just
Oh, man.
poor Jack.
So I don't know. I just thought that was interesting about how just grubby young guys are.
Grubby. We had drama at my house today.
Why?
They caught a guy stealing packages off the front porch. Guy walking down the street, put a hoodie on. First of all, my wife said he looked around and then put a hood.
I mean,
You just told everybody, hold on, I'm a criminal.
yeah.
Like, put a hoodie on if it's raining and it's cold. But if you do the look around,
Ugh.
Yeah. Like, what are you in a bad movie?
right.
I mean, seriously.
But yeah, they got him. The
You know-
neighbors caught him.
Then what happens then?
Police showed up,
Okay, good.
arrested him. By the time the police got there, he had taken the hoodie off and threw the backpack.
Movie as a movie.
But Elaine said that when the cops arrested him, they all were like high-fiving each other, like, fuck yeah, we did it. And she was like, oh, we called you guys, you know?
How did the neighbor catch him? Did they, like, tackle him or some shit? Like,
Well, he was looking suspicious as shit. And my neighborhood's not that neighborhood.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
not, no.
And he's walking up onto lawns and looking in
Yeah.
windows and shit.
So obvious.
Yeah, he looked in my window, apparently. My oldest son was there, so, I mean, that wouldn't have gone well for him.
Yeah.
James saw him.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But,
You know, my
They
brother
got his
was
ass.
dealing with that. He was dealing with that a lot because he would have a lot of packages delivered from Amazon. And they caught him because he had one of those security cams outside.
see,
But
that,
what
the ring.
Yeah. But what this person was doing was showing up and waiting, like, in bushes until one of those Amazon vans would show up and then would go into the backyard of my brother's place and then act as if he was leaving his backyard to pick up the package from the person.
Oh,
Like,
damn.
hey,
I'll be right back.
which is a much better system than the hoodies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is way better. The hoodie is just so.
So he was getting away with it a lot. He would just go through whoever this person was going through neighborhoods, and he would see people that would get packages left on their front doorstep.
Yeah.
And then what would end up happening is he would just pretend like he was doing yard work. Sometimes he would just sit by a bush and just be like, "Yeah, I'm here," and act as if it's his
man.
house.
That's a
So
way
why would the
cool-
person
yeah.
delivering it not think it's that person's house?
Of course.
And then he would just walk away with whatever the hell it was.
Fuck. See, they could have done that to your new pool floaty that you're getting. That could have happened to you.
I know. I did order a pool floaty.
Cute one too.
You ordered a floaty?
Yeah, I'm gonna
What
go.
is it? Is it pink? Is it a pink flamingo?
To be honest with you, I would have loved that, but
Didn't you have like a unicorn one here?
yeah, that was for my cousin's wife's baby shower, and then
Had
I think the
allergies.
pool guy popped it on purpose.
Well, I was like, this thing's stupid.
Yeah, because he kept. I
That's-
think he hated what was ever in the pool because then one day
He was pissed about the bees.
Oh, the bees. Yeah, the bees are still out there, and he's not in the wrong. Like that's not fair to him, but it's not my thing, so I don't know. But yeah, I was just telling Will, like with my brother, they were dealing with a guy that he would pretend like he's doing yard work, like, and when the Amazon truck would show up, he'd be like, "Oh, hey," and take the package.
Oh, he'd
from
be in the
person.
front yard like with a rake or something?
Yeah, yeah, or just pretend like he's moving something around. Yeah, he would just know
Just
when
touch it.
something's coming.
I'm just touching grass.
Genius!
Just touching blades of
That
grass.
see, that is genius
Yeah,
because then
smart.
they would just think the person lived there.
I would almost be like, you earned the fucking iPod charger or whatever. You
He
earned
just
it,
didn't know that my
you know?
brother ran the
Exactly
entire
what it was,
security
too.
of the city and all the cameras
Wrong
of the
guy.
city.
Wrong guy
Yeah,
to cross.
so
I think
he
I'm going
caught
to get
him.
one of those ring doorbell things. Anybody got a hookup on that? Let me know.
Yeah,
I want a ring.
Pretty
a
sweet.
ring doorbell.
pretty sweet.
Sponsor us, Ring.
Because you could see it in wherever you are.
You know, I would do it if I came to your house and I rang the doorbell. You look at it and I would just take my penis out and just put it on the ring thing. You go and you'd have to. Oh man!
And I still wouldn't be able to see it, right?
Actually, I walked right into that one.
Hey. Sizzle burn. Baked ya. Sizzle.
Fair.
Baked. Right?
So what were you watching, Jay? You watched.
Oh, I watched that new Hollywood on Netflix. Hey. No thanks.
Yeah. See, Jay and I both love old school Hollywood shit.
It
we both
pissed me
love.
off.
We both love like back in the Mad Men style
yeah,
shit.
it's like 1940s Hollywood, and it looks so cool. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna learn. It's a fantasy based in reality kind of a thing. Like
Yeah.
they use real people's names, like Rock Hudson and stuff like that. But it's
Is it a movie?
a series.
Oh,
And you liked
it's-
it for like the first two episodes.
The first few episodes, I was like, I'm in, and then all of a sudden, it was like, oh, this is just a message. This
It's
is
just woke shit.
This is just a woke message. It's basically like, this is what 1940 should have been like. And I'm like, that you could have sent us that message
wait, Jay.
in any other
What was
way.
it? What was it like in the 40s?
Hey, man.
Oh, you know what? You're really on fire today, huh?
You're about to go in the pool, buddy.
I understand what you're saying. Like, it was like a bad version, from what you're telling me, it's like a bad version of what Quentin Tarantino's been doing with
Yeah.
Inglourious Bastards and like Once Upon a
And
Time
it
in
was
Hollywood.
it was like so predictable at the end. Like everybody won an Oscar in 1940.
spoil it.
It's bad.
It's bad.
I'm not
It spoils itself.
there we go.
But yeah, I was really excited to watch that. I saw the billboard and I thought, whoa, 1940s Hollywood. I just love that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. And there was,
Yeah.
and they touched on a lot of things that were actually going on. But like, I mean, it was like, wait, what? I'm not in anymore.
Yeah.
And it's not like I had a problem with anything my problem is like, oh, I wanted to like watch something that was kind of historical.
Yeah.
And then
And it's not. No, then it
No.
just turned into a woke message.
it was just like,
I hate when they do that shit now. Like, look, I've already said this. I hate the word woke to begin with, but if you want to get a message across, like, you don't have to force it with a fictional message.
it
Just
felt like.
tell a story.
Yeah.
Tell a story that has a point. It's just like when people have panic attacks and they want to fucking make selfies and videos
Dang,
and post
and
it
they
on
made-
Instagram.
and
like,
they made Rock Hudson one of the characters.
yeah.
And they made him look like a moron. They made him look like that he could barely think. Mm-hmm. It was weird.
And wait, what about putting shit on Instagram?
I mean, I've had this conversation with Jason before, and we live in a culture now where people want to post shit all the time, like anything that's going on in their life. And I really like it on a podcast
Yeah.
where people like talk about mental health. I deal with a panic disorder and clinical depression and these things, and I just don't. I think it's so narcissistic and self-absorbed to then post something about you in the middle of something that's going on. I don't think that's a helpful thing. So, like, when he's talking about the 1940s movie and at the end they want to do some woke message, like, honestly, just tell the real story about Rock Hudson.
Yeah, it's probably a cool
Tell
story.
Rock Hudson played a tough guy
Yeah.
who was gay, couldn't come
Closeted.
out, and had AIDS.
Yeah.
It's a great story. Just tell that story.
Yeah, he only came out of the closet after he was diagnosed with AIDS and everything. Yeah, and that's a great story.
That's
also,
a story.
Yeah.
The story of like black actors and black screenwriters trying to break through and how fucking shitty Hollywood was to them. That's
That's a story.
and it's also a good lesson. Like, yeah, we were fucking shitty to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, white people were terrible to them, and I'd love to see that story and how they overcame it. But they made this whole fantasy up that just didn't happen, and it was like, ugh.
Forced messages. You don't have
Yeah.
to do it. It's out there.
Yeah.
They exist. You know, they're honest. They're moments. They're things that all of us deal with.
Yeah, and it got to the point where while I was watching it, I was like, oh, I know exactly what's about to happen, and it happened.
And that's annoying because like
okay.
you're born the way you are, and there was a time in a generation like my little brother, even in 2002, he was born gay. Like you're born that way, and having to deal with people attacking him at a time. Like, it's such a better time now, and we've grown as a people and society where you're accepting. But, I mean, there wasn't a day that went by my little brother wasn't called a faggot, you know? Now imagine...
Whoa.
Now imagine that word, which is a fucking hateful word. Imagine you're Rock Hudson, and you're a movie star, and not only a movie star, you're a man. You're supposed to be the guy.
The leading man.
Yes, and you're gay at a time where you can't even come out of the closet your entire fucking life for the most part, and then that happens. Like, it will ruin you.
Yeah.
That's a story, not forcing a fictional version of something to let society know we understand. No, you know what that says? You don't understand.
I wonder if there's been a movie about Rock Hudson. Has there been?
Of course,
They did
probably.
I think they did like a documentary style.
It'd be cool to do like a actual, like, have someone play him, like do like an actual movie about that.
By the way, that was a really strong opinion on a show I've never seen.
You kind of nailed it.
I was here for it. Yeah, that was
You
dope.
kind of nailed it. I watched it and I was like, made me mad actually. Because I was like, fuck, I want to know what really happened.
Yeah,
No, they gave us a fantasy.
I'm into that too. You're big in the history. What was the other thing you were watching? You told me to watch.
So many things.
Yeah, I mean that's all we could really do.
I'm watching so much shit.
Yeah.
This is you just at home. You're just.
Oh man, and I yes, and I love documentary shit so much, and I love true crime. True crime is my shit. There's a series on HBO right now about the missing and murdered children in Atlanta.
Is that the
From
Outsiders?
Nope.
The Outsiders
No.
people?
That's not a documentary, no.
What's the Outsiders people?
The Outsiders is the one about the autistic detective.
Oh.
That's a fictional show.
Okay.
No, this is a. Are you listening, Will?
I'm kind of in and out.
And then not only are you in and out, but you interrupted me.
I was just trying to see if I knew what show you were talking about.
Nah, but
What is this? What is it in Atlanta?
it's called Atlanta: The Missing and Murdered Children. It's between the years of like 78 and 80 or something. A bunch of young kids in Atlanta went missing and found murdered.
Damn.
And they pinned it all on this one guy, and he's like one of the very few African American serial killers.
Oh
Wow.
But
This looks actually really
it looks like he may not have done it, and they're just putting it on him to shut it down.
Yeah.
Because it was also the government. You know, Atlanta was getting a bad rap because of it. Like the president got involved, and yeah, Atlanta's Missing and Murdered Children, the Lost Children, dude. It's so good, and you got to watch it. It's pretty crazy.
I'll watch that.
Yeah, I'm down.
And it was like, you know, their reasoning behind, of course, it was an African American serial killer, is because this was happening in black neighborhoods, and if there was just some white dude walking around, everybody would notice. And but you know what? They were wrong. I don't know. I think that the Klan had a lot to do with it. I think that the Klan was kidnapping these kids and killing them. Because the guy that went to prison for it, this is what's fucked up. All those families didn't get any closure because they got him on 2 murders of adults.
Oh, really?
But he never got charged or tried for any of the children that were murdered. And then Atlanta said, okay, we got him. Let's stop talking about it now. Tourism, come back. You know, that kind of shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty heavy shit, but it's a good documentary. Very, very good. But I love that true crime stuff. I listen to true crime podcasts. I watch a lot of the documentaries. The new Forensic Files is
I was
out.
gonna say that's your road shit. Doing
Well, the
Forensic
new
Files.
ones are out. They came out with all new episodes, and it's
What they thought was a
really
fucking or whatever. we used to do that. When we were on the road.
Yeah.
I would just make it up and be like, what they thought was her last time alive happened to be her or wherever. He just went somewhere or whatever.
That's exactly what it sounds like. Everything starts with, and what she thought was going to be a normal day at the banana.
What they thought was a normal car ride turned out to be the last.
That's hilarious.
I love that shit. I love it.
Isn't it funny that we're not the only, like, you talk to most comedians touring comics, like, what do you do during the day as a funny person? And I watch murder docs.
Yeah,
and
I didn't know how normal that was.
That's why they're so good at stand-up, by the way.
Murderers?
No,
Oh.
comics, because we could look at that. Because people think, they must just look at funny shit all day.
Yeah.
No.
It's the opposite.
No.
We take normal shit and make it funny.
Yep.
So
So many comics watch Forensic Files on the road.
Yeah, I had no idea about this. It's hilarious.
Chris and I would literally stay up till 4 a.m. in the hotel watching Forensic Files.
Yeah.
Chris DeLeo was talking about it once on his podcast, and he kept saying that one word over and over. Succinylcholine
Oh, yeah.
was found in the... Oh, my God. Killed me. Because that's
Yeah.
Brent, do you watch that shit too on the road?
All the time,
Really?
yeah. Well, it became a thing like between Jason and Chris. Like there were two things that were watched all the time when I was I literally a kid doing
crazy.
stand-up.
Yeah.
Was Forensic Files and infomercials at 2 a.m. Like with
my
Dalia, I would have to stay up till 5 a.m. watching infomercials.
watching ShamWow commercials and
just
shit.
I don't
weird
get it.
shit.
I don't get it. What's the
Because
appeal?
it's funny as shit. Because comedy.
Here's what it is.
Yeah.
Because when you watch the other stuff, like scripted TV, comedy, they're trying to be funny. They're trying to entertain you. What I like doing is going to the shit that's just like the darkest shit and weirdest shit, or an average, and just fucking finding the funny in it.
Yeah.
Go to an infomercial. Type in on YouTube like infomercial, or actually
we
type
do
in
that?
like a. Yeah, I mean we'll figure it out.
Video. It's tough to put video in the thing, but it's just I guess.
I mean,
Oh, all right.
I'm just thinking ahead here.
I guess we don't.
Sorry.
I guess we
I guess we'll never do it.
really overestimated Will there, didn't we?
Oh, we see what Will likes here.
Yeah. Oh my God, look at that.
Literally all our peers. Hey, Jason, you notice one thing?
post
We're
this
not
on-
on this
This is
shit.
at the Lions Den account. This is actually not mine.
Oh, this is great though. Everybody but me and Jason is on it, and then Post Malone in the corner.
Oh, great.
I mean, this is. I don't know where I'm gonna go. This is a whole rabbit hole here.
It's just a fun, just any
Hey,
infomercial.
type in ShamWow.
Oh man, this guy.
Remember him?
I thought he died, but he's back.
Look at this fucking crazy person. I wouldn't buy anything from him.
Oh, I can't hear. We can't hear. Oh wait, that's why.
I would
Dummy.
not- I wouldn't buy.
Chamois, it's like a towel, it's like a sponge. A regular towel doesn't work wet. This works wet or dry. This is for the house, the car, the boat, the RV. ShamWow holds 20 times its weight in liquid. Look at
That's
this.
actually-
It just does the work.
It's
actually-
Doesn't work twice as hard. Doesn't trip.
I'm sold.
Doesn't
It's
make
actually
a
kind of
mess.
a great product.
Bring it out, you
But
wash
what
it in
happened
the
to his
wash.
face? He looks
Make
like he
it
got.
dirty. You know that
Was he
Look
attacked
up
by a
this-
bear? I'm
something
not trying to
happened.
be mean. I'm
Something
not trying to be mean.
No, didn't he do meth and like
ShamWow
try to
guy.
beat the shit out of a hooker or something?
Something
Didn't that happen?
Vince Offer is his
Vince
name.
Offer. What a name.
Wait,
Look at that.
wait. American Israeli director. That's who
What?
he is.
No,
Wow.
I think that's a.
No, that's him.
It is.
That's him.
That
Vince
is
Offer.
him. The ShamWow guy.
So he looks like a director, and then ShamWow. What a weird
Please justify what I said so I don't look like a crazy
legal
person.
issues. So he's arrested.
Yep.
For physical altercation.
Okay.
So he beat someone up. It looks like.
Jesus Christ! I
I thought it was something worse.
I just added meth and all that shit for no reason.
I actually
Man,
thought it
this
was
is-
something worse.
This is how rumors get started.
That's hilarious.
He
Type-
does. Yeah.
Type in infomercial. Oh no, I got one that you'll relate to. Go to YouTube. Type in angry RV guy.
Oh, fuck that dude is great. So many takes to do the commercial.
Yep.
There's a documentary on him.
Uh-huh.
They did a documentary about
Oh, I know
that
who you're
guy.
talking about, but
You typed in TV guy.
Yep.
dyslexic. Winnebago. This guy's so
Winnebago
fucking
Man.
Yep,
funny.
Winnebago
I
Man,
remember
yeah.
this guy.
The Winnebago Concepts and Engineering Departments have developed a multifunctional bathroom. Privacy, I don't know what the fuck I'm reading.
This is me and Jason.
The real dialogue is, what the fuck is this thing? All of the windshields, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. What the fuck did I say? That didn't sound for shit, did it? Trying to give these guys everything they can get to me. That's it. Fucking. You know what the fuck I'm saying?
Yep, they did a.
So, by the
There
way,
was-
that's go.
There's a
us.
documentary on this guy. They found him.
Yep.
And followed, and it's actually
It's good.
sad.
That's you guys doing the Manscaped ad. Was that?
That was it.
Oh, yeah.
You fucking kidding me?
You fucking nuts. That's
I don't even know what the
and by the
fuck
way-
I'm reading right now.
for people who
That's
want
me.
to go on Patreon. That's all the bloopers we had to.
Oh my god, that's me at home. That's me at
Yes.
home. Elaine's always going, I don't need you fucking and shitting all over the place.
Wait, that's so funny.
Yeah. I'm not gonna, she goes, just as long as you're not fucking and shitting, just please.
I love that.
Are you fucking kidding me? My thing is, I say this. I go, I always say, you piece of shit to inanimate objects. This fucking piece of shit piece. I say piece of fuck too. This
Nice.
piece of fuck. Son of a shit.
Dude, I relate to that. You know what I say? I go, you fucking fuck. That's
Yeah.
the thing I always
I've heard that
Yours
15
is-
times.
Yours is, fuck me running. I think
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah,
say.
yeah.
He says fuck me running, and I say fuck. I go, fuck me twice. That's what I say.
And Will's sitting
Oh,
here
man,
going,
it's so funny.
take two?
I always know when Elaine and the boys think that I'm going to lose my shit. It's so funny. Something will be happening, and they'll just calmly start, like if they're at the table, or pick up their dishes and just go. They just kind of calmly start picking everything up and then just leave the room. And I'm like, where are you guys going? I don't need you just fucking and shitting all over the house.
That's hilarious. God, your fucking wife is such an OG too. To put your shit into like a category like that.
Yep.
And you're like, to the point where you go,
Shit fucking.
I
That's
am.
what she says too.
I
She
am.
goes,
I
you're
am.
just going to start shit fucking. And I don't want to hear your shit fucking. I'm having a nice day. It's quiet.
I love how nice she's saying it too.
And you're just going to start shit fucking, and I don't need to hear your shit fucking. I'm like,
It's healthy. My mom used to always say to my dad, take another Prozac, Jerry. That was the walkout line when you knew dad was getting
oh,
mad.
That'll make you
that's passive
furious.
aggressive.
Yeah.
And then my dad's outside with a cigar, motherfucking, come fucking everything in it.
I was like, with things that are supposed to work that don't, I'm always like, just fucking go.
Yeah,
just
do the
be.
thing
Do
you're
the
supposed
thing.
to do.
Come
Yeah.
on. Or I'm typing and it doesn't autocorrect me. I'm like, you fucking know.
When I pay,
I'm close.
when I buy something and it doesn't work,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm like that dad that like,
yes.
you fucking pay for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pay for the thing that it's supposed to, and you just need it to do the thing that you bought it for what it's fucking for, and it's not the fucking shit in it. Fucking, oh, now you're shit fucking again. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
You know, this is the whitest problem ever. But yesterday, this fucking made me so mad. When
whitest?
one of your AirPods connects and one doesn't, so you just have one.
Who are you talking
Bro?
to? Me and him?
I know you guys hate
Here's-
that shit, dude. When the one
wanna
and it
hear-
won't go both, and I'm just out. I'm like, I just have
Oh.
to be deaf.
How
Jason,
about this?
Jason, tell him.
The worst sound
already know. Yep.
on the planet.
That, I mean, that is enraging.
Brent and I will
me.
be on the phone with each other. And are you fucking kidding me?
When it's running out of batteries, basically.
Oh,
Didn't I call? I called you the other day, and then I hung up immediately, and you called me back, and you went, "What's up, man?" And I went, "Fucking headphones went da 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 da." So
Yeah.
I'll call you back at like 20 because I had to
Hey,
charge.
Apple.
Those things.
Mine need to do this. Okay, don't get mad. That's what mine needs. Mine, in my ear, I just need to be like, hey, buddy. How's it going? You good? I know you're. No. Shh. I know you're only halfway through your walk, but we're gonna need to be charged. So if you could just put instead, they go. To me, I hear this. You fucking about to lose your fucking mind. And then, oh God. Makes me so fucking mad. And my thing going back, I go, you pay $150 fucking dollars for this thing.
Yeah.
It should last forever, which is so dumb. Why would it last forever?
Yeah.
But it goes.
Oh, fuck.
I need mine to say. I just need mine to go. Hey.
Yeah.
First off, you are killing this conversation. Okay, you are funny, you are loved, and you're being charming. Okay, but we're about to. We're gonna need a little bit of a rest, but it's not on you. Okay, we could do it together, Brent. No, say it. We're great on 3. 1, 2, 3. We're great. I need that. That's
Yeah.
what I need in my headphones.
So good.
All right, act like you're on a run. Act like you're on a run, and I'm going to see this real reaction. I'm the headphones. Go.
Okay. This is me jumping off a cliff.
Now, Apple, take note. Same situation. You're running.
I'm running?
Yep. Hey, buddy. Huh? Headphones here. Listen, you look amazing, by the way.
Okay.
Your body looks incredible. We're going to need to take a little bit of a break. So you're going to have to be on your own on this run for just about 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I can do this.
Much better.
By the way, run that back if you want to hear what it sounds like when Brent's fucking.
No, this is me fucking.
We got it.
Oh fuck!
That was,
That was so funny. I wish I was recording this.
What? Hey, goddamn it.
Do you guys want to do a couple emails,
Sure.
Yeah.
or just stop here?
Oh, one thing before we do the emails. Can you Google image? I posted this today.
Hates his job, this fucking
Jesus
kid.
Christ.
No. I was fucking because I'm like sweating. 'cause I'm so
I was
fucking-
fucking because I was sweating. It's a sentence.
Interesting.
Go to that. I could.
Go
I
to-
wasn't.
Go to that.
Yeah, to that icon without attitude.
Sorry.
Type in Type in panda dog
My
first.
previous, you can see my previous search history. Thank God it's only Lion's Den stuff. It would just be fucking just a nightmare.
How to find happiness.
Interesting.
What am I typing in? Sorry.
Type in panda dog first.
Is this just a? This is just you want to see some panda?
No, because
Oh,
through the panda
wow.
dog is where I found a dog I posted today.
Oh, okay.
And I want to just know what it is
I
because
saw that you posted it.
Look at that tiger dog.
where go up.
Jesus, look at that, huh?
Oh wow,
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
that dog.
It's just fucking deformed. Like on the inside, it's just a mess.
Can I be honest with people know I've talked about the panda dogs, and I'll tell you something.
Far did you go down?
Go up for a
Sorry,
second.
keep going. I didn't mean to cut you
just
off.
go up for a second though on the panda dogs.
Yeah.
Now click the second one.
This one?
Yeah. Click that one, and there's something I realized about the panda dogs. Now you see how that's cute as shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's what. Now scroll down on.
On this?
Yeah. Now go to that one, the poodle.
Oh,
This one?
And once you see the poodle, no, above it.
right there.
Here?
Yeah. Now once you see the poodle,
That's
you realize.
ridiculous.
Once you see that. It's funny.
Oh.
I realize how inhumane it is what they do to these dogs. But when you
gotta be.
but when you see the chow chow, you go, "That's cute. I want
That's a
that."
panda.
But then when you see
Yeah.
this, you go, "They got to stop doing."
You know,
Is that-
yeah. When it barks, it goes, "Oh, kill me."
Oh, it's painted.
this. Oh, they See,
That's
he
why I
doesn't
don't-
look happy. Now go back
toxic.
to the chow chow though, the big puffy any chow chow.
Like this.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm back to
Now we're
happy.
in.
Now that's
Back to
deserved.
happy. Okay.
See, that's a hybrid species. Mm-hmm. Or a cruel joke. Wow.
Yikes.
No, they
Cruel
genetically
joke.
modified.
These things have to be on the inside, just like kill.
I realized as much as I wanted a panda dog, I don't like talking to people that much, and I would
Oh.
be stopped constantly.
constantly.
Huge conversation.
Oh, there
you
it
know
is.
You know what you would miss? This sound.
Oh.
Go up for a second. It's right there,
how
all
did I
the way.
miss it?
No, down, just down, right there. The
Oh, here.
yes.
Here we go.
I need the general public, to help me find this because this, and I'm gonna name him Puffles.
Puffles.
That
great.
thing?
I want that. That's
It's a
what I
chow.
want.
It's a hairy chow.
Is that what that is?
What Jason calls his penis.
Not anymore. Why?
Because it's so smooth. Because of Manscaped.
That's right.
Nice.
Manscaped.com.
Look at
Promo
that.
code LION.
I need that. I need that.
Tight.
That's it. I just wanted people.
beautiful
I wanted
animal.
the public because I put it on the internet. I don't think people think I'm serious. I'm
Those
serious.
things are pretty aggressive too. They were bred for fighting, and
Really?
I think they're Chinese. They're bred for fighting in China.
No shit.
I don't know. I made that up.
That would
Whoa! Look at that.
be a
weird-looking
hilarious
beast.
death though if I died from
All right,
a
get
puffy
that weird-
thing.
get that
That's the
scary-
thing I
This is
hate.
fucking
That's what I hate
terrifying.
though. The chow chows have that purple tongue. That's
Yeah,
the only thing
they
that's
have purple
weird.
tongue.
Ugh.
No.
All right.
Scary.
That's all. I just wanted that to
right.
be out there on this
that's
as
great.
well because I'm serious. I need help. If anybody I don't know, breeds them, just I want a dog and you know what I mean.
You need a
Might as well.
dog. You should just get a dog like Jack. You know, the
I love
smaller dogs
Jack.
live longer.
Yeah, I know.
If you don't let them fall in your pool.
Okay. Hey.
I want to fence that pool, by the way.
I had a fence a pool.
So we got some cool emails here. We have a good mix. We have some comedy stuff. We have some advice stuff, and some just silly things. I don't know. I'm just
Why are you talking like Dick Cavett?
that reference? I don't know enough well to yes and it.
He was great, by the way.
That's great.
This is from Miguel Mejia.
Still alive.
Mejia. Mejia.
Meja.
Meja. Sure. Congrats on the pod. Been hooked since the first episode.
Nice.
I'm a 33-year-old guy.
Cool.
Had 2 long relationships. Oh, the subject line is advice.
Oh,
boy.
I'm a 30. All right, guys. I'm a
maybe
33.
it's for me though, because we're the
Okay.
same age.
I'm a 33-year-old guy. I had 2 long relationships in my 20s. Both were very toxic relationships. After 5 years single, I felt lonely, so I decided to try to meet someone and wanted someone to share things with. Met a girl on Tinder. I know, Tinder. But she seemed nice and had things and people we knew in common. Whatever. As we got to know each other better in the next month, I started having panic attacks. Felt anxious all day, making stories in my head. Then I immediately distanced myself and stopped talking to her. Have any of you guys dealt with this fear to start a relationship? It's been 5 years and I haven't been able to get over the fear of getting screwed. I really wish I could start a relationship, but I don't see how. Any advice?
Man, there's got to come a time in your life when you look in the mirror and go, it's probably me.
Yeah, you're right. Actually,
You might want to figure out you. You got a lot of figuring out to do, buddy. Figure you out. Figure you out before you start bringing somebody else into that fold, because
yeah.
that's unfair. Yeah, it's figure yourself out before you bring somebody. People are always in such a I need another person. I need another person. I need another person. No,
Yeah.
and then you get with that other person, and then it fucking falls apart. And whoever's fault you think it may be, it falls apart. Take a minute. Fix you.
Yeah.
There might be some fixing that needs to be done. Then open yourself up to bringing other people into that.
Yeah.
Crazy
And that panic you're having because it's 5 years is because you're living. The reason you're having those panic moments and you're thinking that I can't be with someone is because you haven't put yourself out there to be with someone, and you're probably romanticizing your past relationships. That's something that happens when you don't try to move on. And if you don't try to move on, you can turn what was a toxic and shitty relationship in your brain into the most beautiful thing that never actually existed. Wow. Knowledge.
That was
Nice.
great.
Or what you could do is just start getting a bunch of girls pregnant. Like, go.
Okay.
Get-
Okay.
What?
No.
No, actually,
careful.
I'm on this one with him.
Guys,
Drop your seed.
Drop your
Drop your
seed?
seed in the nana and have some babies.
Drop your seed in the nana. That's the song.
that's the name of this episode.
Drop your seed in the nana. Actually, that is the.
Can we call it that?
don't
Can we
fucking
call the
know.
episode that? I
Fuck
don't know.
yeah.
Is that bad to say? I don't know. Well, too late. All right. Well,
That's actually a great idea, though. All over the world.
Just Johnny Appleseed that shit
Nana.
now.
Johnny Appleseed.
thanks, Miguel. Good
Thanks,
luck, man.
Miguel.
Feel free to follow up if you want.
That'd be a great name for a
What
book.
if he followed up and said, I already have 7 kids?
Oh man.
All right, so I got 3
then
girls
we know why
pregnant.
you're panicked.
This is one from.
Johnny Appleseed is a great name for a book of a guy who knocks up a ton
It's
of
a real
women.
thing. It's a real kid's. It's like
this is a-
story about. Yeah.
Wait, is Johnny Appleseed based off a guy who knocked up a lot of women?
I think so, yeah.
I thought that was a childhood thing about seeds and
Nah.
apples.
Yeah, it's just dropping. Wow. Dropping seams.
We get some good comedy questions. So this
Cool.
guy wrote
Okay.
in, and he has 2 emails, and I'm gonna combine them in one because there's good stuff from each one.
What, say it again. Sorry, me and Brent were in
I
the
know.
whole thing.
Yeah, we were having a moment.
I know. I should have stopped. It's a guy wrote in 2 emails about comedy, but I'm gonna combine them into one
Have
because
you
there's
noticed
actually
how
2
fast he
questions.
talks?
Yeah.
I'm trying not to,
He
but
talks so fast.
I'm trying to work on that though because I've heard that before.
I learned
Can you
Spanish.
slow down, please? I don't know. I don't know what he's just
That's
saying.
what my grandma would always say that to me. I'm talking and she's just like on the other end, like
I mean,
I don't even.
really?
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
I'm not talking that fast.
slow down for grandma. Slow down for Nana.
Anyways, hey
There you
guys,
go.
proud Mufasa member here.
Yeah.
Love the podcast. This is from
Mufasa.
Kevin Mosanski.
Nice name.
Mosanski.
Nice.
Hey guys, proud Mufasa member here. By the way, fucking awesome. One of our executive
Beautiful.
producers. You're the best. Love the podcast and been
Thanks for
listening
keeping
since
us
day
in
one.
business.
Keep
Yeah.
up the great content. I've been doing stand up on and off. I know I suck since 2010, and I was having a heated debate with a comedy friend of mine about what type of comedian has a better chance of success. It's a good question between 2 different types of people who also, unfortunately, we've met both. All right, anyways, so here's the 2 choices. Number 1, first comedian is someone who thinks they suck every time they go up. Second is second comedians thinks they crush every time they go up.
Oh, that he's
What's
delusional.
worse?
What's worse?
Both are kind of annoying.
Both are very annoying. Like, self-deprecation is great to a point. When it gets to be too much, then I'm the kind of guy that's like, now you're just fucking doing an act. Now
Yeah.
you're just putting it on.
You want people to say they love you.
Right.
You
You're
know?
trying to get people to go, oh, no, you fucking
Yeah,
good."
yeah, yes.
I bombed, right? So somebody can
God,
go, no,
I
you
can't believe.
killed.
Why am I still
Like,
doing stand-up?
But like, as much as like, great example, as much as Jason and I are fucking down on ourselves and we're like the RV guys sometimes, or we look like blobs on this goddamn thing, or we
I
have
can't
all these
stop
mental
pulling on my
things,
shirt.
we're also the same friends in a group text, me, you, and Dalia, and I have no problem saying this. How'd your show go tonight? And you would write, crush, 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 kill, kill, crush, kill, kill, crush, and then, and then fucking, what's his name? Chris would write, oh, destroyed. I think they're rebuilding it right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know you're doing a good job. You just got to be fucking aware of how to fix things.
Here's my opinion of a good comedian. Just fucking be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be you. Be true to yourself. Have your own voice, obviously, and be honest.
Yeah.
You know, don't be annoying. Ugh.
I'd say the I just crushed that drives
That's
me,
the worst.
That drives me nuts
That's
because
the most
they're never the ones who
Right.
crush.
And also,
unless it's some shit like that, like being silly.
Yeah, we're
but,
joking.
Like,
We're not
and
leaving the
they've
stage.
never fucking crushed.
Yeah.
yeah.
So many people. First of all, there's a huge difference between a great set and crushing.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember the first time I felt like, oh, whoa, that's next. What just happened was next level.
Yeah.
Like there were nights when I got off stage, I thought I just fucking crushed. And then I had a set where it was even better, and I'm like, I didn't crush.
100%.
Then I had a set that was even better. I'm like, oh shit, I did not. If you are coming off stage and saying I crushed, fuck you. First of all,
Yep.
that's something someone should say about you.
Yes.
That's something someone else should be describing your set that way. You shouldn't come off and go, fucking crushed it.
Yep.
Also, how funny is it that the guy that says that the most, it's always a night that you weren't there to see it.
Oh,
you
yeah.
should have been there last night, dude. I fucking crushed. I crushed. You know, and then you find a buddy that may have been there too. And, hey, how did they do that? Hey, he had a good set.
Yeah, it's fine.
Did he crush? I don't know if he crushed, but he had a good set.
That's no.
So don't say you crushed anymore. Don't.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're me.
And also, just off that, like, I thought I was killing until I actually killed.
Yep.
And I don't think that I killed. The first time I ever killed, it scared me.
You come off stage like this, like you don't come off stage going, "Fuck, I just killed."
No, it scares you.
You get off stage like, "Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck?"
What
you
was
know?
that feeling?
And it's scary to me because I'm like, "Can I duplicate that? Can I do that again?"
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know, that I never come off going, "Fucking Crush City that."
Yeah.
I always go, "Whoa, that was fucking awesome." I remember the first time I had a great set at the Laugh Factory. My brother was there. I got off stage. I walked upstairs and I leaned against the wall and kind of just slid to the floor. And my brother was like, "My God, did that just happen?" It was a full house. It was my first time doing that room. And my brother told me I crushed. Another friend told me I crushed. I didn't say it. I was like, what the fuck?
What was
did
that?
Just, what the fuck was that? And then you learn sometimes the room's set up for it. It ain't you, buddy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it ain't fucking you. It's the room. You know, but yeah, you're right. I think the I crushed guy is the more annoying.
Yeah. It's
Then I bomb guy. Although the I bomb guy too, just shut up. Here's the deal. You should be your worst critic,
Yes.
but not to everybody else, unless you just want attention all the time, which circles back to Instagramming your fucking bullshit
Right.
when you're in the midst of something. Like, you're just looking for people to go, you're brave.
You're also, it's not brave.
It's not brave.
Yeah. I think a lot of times
You know what's brave? Going into your neighbor's house during a quarantine and wrestling. Because that's what I did
stealing.
yesterday. And I got a lawsuit thing after listen.
Wait.
This kind of could
I
affect
lived on the edge.
everything.
No.
I
This is
had
the
to-
last episode of Lion's Den?
Try
Yeah,
to
episode
be
25.
brave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in court for a while, guys.
Does he have another question?
Yes, so this is kind of like a rapid fire good comedy questions. We never had these. This is like
Same
favorite comedian type shit. Same guy, Kevin.
okay.
So this is a couple quick questions. Number one, who was the first comedian you remember seeing growing up? You want to just kind of fire through these? There's like
First comedian I
three of
remember
them.
seeing growing up.
Seeing, yeah.
Seeing, not live, but just seeing maybe
One
on
of these
television.
questions is live, so not live.
Not live. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, and the special was himself. Bill Cosby himself. That was
Yeah.
the one where the background was changing colors and shit. That's the first time I remember watching stand-up comedy was that Bill Cosby special.
Got it.
I heard a lot of comedy before that on albums, but or what they used to call party records.
First time I saw a stand-up, I'm gonna mix this question. First time I saw a stand-up that affected me, where I actually thought about doing stand-up
I don't
was
know.
Dane Cook.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
When I saw that, I went, "Oh, you could do that? I didn't know you could do stand-up like that. Like do that type of shit."
Right.
That affected my head.
Yeah. He's not wearing jeans and a sports coat and white tennis shoes. and a
Yeah.
Skinny tie like everybody else. Yeah.
That was the
wearing
first time.
he's wearing cargo pants and a wife beater.
Totally.
Yeah.
I had the same reaction with Dane, obviously, because it was our generation.
And us,
But,
me and Jason.
Mostly you guys.
Thank you.
No,
Wait. Oh, I thought that was real
no,
for a second.
no. You know, no one ever talks about it. Kevin James's Comedy Central hour special,
great
Sweat
one.
the Small
Bro.
Stuff.
That was great.
That was like I was a kid and like changed my whole. I was
Genius.
Like,
Is that the one where he did the whole greeting card
Yep,
bit?
yep. The water.
Yeah.
You ever wipe
got-
out going 0?
I got yucky toes. Remember,
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
yucky. That
yeah.
special was amazing.
That was like the
great.
first
that
one I saw
closer,
that killed me.
That closer with the greeting card where
Yeah.
he didn't say one thing and he basically just pantomimed the whole fucking bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
The laughter, the laugh
That's a great one.
that was coming out of me off of just what he was doing physically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that was a
No one
fucking
talks
great
about that
special.
enough. That's like maybe my favorite special.
That's
just
awesome.
from like that was the first thing I remember seeing. I was on the floor most of the time.
Oh,
Laughing.
it's a great
That was a
special.
great one.
all clean. Like he
That
just
was his half
so
hour,
good.
I thought.
That was
right?
an hour.
It was an hour?
Well, 45 from Comedy
Yep.
Central.
That was
Great.
so good.
That was a great one.
Yeah.
You know what I remember? I stayed home sick, and I told him this, our friend Bobby Lee. I stayed home sick when I was in middle school or something, and a Bobby Lee premium blend set I watched during the day, and I'll never forget where he does a bit about selling corn on the side of the street, and he can't sell it. And he goes back to his dad, and he goes, "I couldn't sell anything." And he goes, "You sell it," and does that fucking thing. And so then it's just him outside with cars zipping by at 45 miles an hour, and he's going, "Corn!" and throwing it. That shit stuck with me for fucking
great.
years. I never forgot that bit. I didn't know who the hell he was.
Yeah.
I was a kid.
Yeah.
And that shit kills me. Corn! That one was great.
And then the next question is, first comedian you saw live.
Was Dane Cook. It was the first time I ever went and saw stand-up at the Laugh Factory. And Joe Coy. And you were there.
Yeah.
He was upstairs during that set,
Yep.
and I didn't know.
Right.
That's hilarious.
First,
Yeah.
the first time I saw live comedy, I can't even tell you who was on the show because it was when I got old enough to go to the Comedy Store. See, I was fortunate enough, I was raised in L.A.
Yeah.
So I was able to go to the Comedy Store, go to the Improv, and it was always those showcase shows where there was like 16 comics in a row, but who knows what was on that show. But if,
So crazy.
I don't know.
Is it anybody you see today at all? Like when you were,
I mean,
that you're peers with now?
Brian Regan.
Oh, man, yeah.
Brian Regan.
You too.
All of his specials.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
First of all,
Monster.
he's so funny, and he's not telling jokes. He's just saying shit.
Are you still here?
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
It's
great.
so funny, and being able to like
I was so jealous when
meet
you
him
two
and
hit
talk,
it off.
yeah, and talk and hang out and shit was so cool.
I never got to meet him.
I remember the by the way, for the second time ever doing the Laugh Factory was I opened for Dane at the Laugh Factory, and that was huge for me because he was
The guy.
when I decided I was going to try to do stand-up comedy. He was at the top of his game, man.
So cool.
He just posted on his Instagram page. He posted a clip from his special on Comedy Central where he was wearing the black tank wife beater, the alien one.
yeah.
Oh yeah. With his arm
Nobody
all-
messes with
arm like
aliens.
that.
They're always wet and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that was ridiculous. That to me, that was another big moment for me because I was like, that he's just a guy.
Yeah.
He's just a dude doing because I was used to watching Cosby, Carlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, what's his name? Robert Klein. Robert Klein
He's
specials.
great.
Were fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, Carlin was a big one too for me. But
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny because I was the same. Dane was the first one I saw, but it was at the end of his reign, like that last arena tour. I saw him in an arena in Oakland where the Warriors play.
Oh, you went to one of those?
Yeah, and it was like the
Wow.
last.
What was that like live?
It was okay. It was his It was like when he was kind of like. It was what I had later heard is that this was the tour that he had been doing a bunch of movies and didn't get a chance to really work on his hour. So he's kind of like improving a lot of it. So it was kind of like scattered and weird. It was the rough around the edges.
Oh, okay.
It was like
Well,
that
good,
tour.
Good name.
Yeah, and it was. It was just
Yeah.
kind of raw and real. I remember it being fucking so dirty, and I was with my best friend Ian and my dad and my stepmom, and like Ian and I were the whole time were like so embarrassed. I mean, he was like next level dirty.
Oh, right.
and we were I don't know,
I love that.
He had some
15, 13, and he was just going hard. And we were like such big Dane Cook fans, of course.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. It was cool to see it that like at the end of
the
the
way
reign.
his phraseology, his phrasing
Yeah.
was incredible. Like things he would say things that you would that made so much sense, but you would never think to say
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Like one of the dirtiest things I heard him say was he talking about how a vagina looks, and he said,
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
It looks like a box of cow tongues." What? Perfect, but who the fuck would think of something like that? It was so funny.
Oh man,
I think the similarities between Kevin James, Dane Cook, and Brian Regan that probably hit us was, to me, they were like the first time I really saw stand-up where you could be just silly.
Yeah, well, you know who else? And he was on our show, Nick.
Nick Swartzen, yeah.
Nick
His
Swartzen's
half hour
specials
killed me. When he's
killed
running around
me.
like that lizard.
Yeah.
yeah.
Doing the lizard in the pool, on the pool.
Oh, man.
And then he talked about how he wanted his funeral,
Oh yeah, when he's on marionettes
Yeah.
and shit.
or when he did his grandmother.
Nicholas, you're so strong.
Yeah,
like
'cause he'd pick a
that
chair
silly
up.
shit.
Dude, you know what Swartzen bit killed me is when I want to kill myself with a t-shirt cannon. When he goes out in an arena and he's like, "You guys want something?" They're like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Nope." Dude, that's my favorite bit.
He's definitely. I text with him like a week ago. He's gonna definitely be coming back.
Good.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Fuck that. That
we
was-
should try to get Dane on too. He's a buddy of ours. We should get him on.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd
gonna
be
hit
cool.
him up.
Swartzen was I think that was the hardest laugh, by the way, as when we of guests
Dude.
we've had. That was probably the hardest.
I mean,
Those
those
stories
stories
are
are
sweating
fantastic.
from fucking him knocking himself out on the plant.
On the best part of all of those stories is they are all true.
He probably was pissing himself at McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's like, just gotta pee my pants, got my food, went back.
And that goes back to what I say about honesty.
I love
Yeah.
it.
He's not making shit up.
No.
He just has a funny way of saying it.
Oh,
It's like I always talk about that Bob Newhart quote when he says I listened to him when he was talking to Mark Maron, and he kept referring to himself as a comedian. He would say, "I'm not a comic, I'm a comedian." And Maron was like, "What's the difference?" And Bob Newhart goes, "Well, a comic is a person who says funny things, but a comedian is a person who says things funny."
Yeah, I agree with that.
And just telling a story of cheeseburgers and pissing yourself, you're not, there's no real setup, joke, punchline. It's just a fucking story that he's able to say things in a way that just fucking kills you, you know?
Yeah. It's
I
so
love that
good.
shit. Also, off and on, the guy that just said he's doing stand-up off and on, no such thing as that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're either doing it or you're not doing
You
it.
got to be in or you're out.
all in.
All in, and unless it's going to be a hobby.
Yeah.
And if it's just a hobby,
Then great.
whatever. But if you really want to do stand-up comedy,
Yeah.
you need to be on fucking stage every night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I agree.
Thanks, Kevin. Those are great questions. We'll do one more here from Lauren Escalar. She wrote in. She's
Hi, Lauren.
from Colombia.
Escalar.
Laura.
So she said,
Did you say Lauren or Laura?
Laura.
Got it.
Maybe you said Lauren. Don't remember. Just kind of fucking guessed.
Laura?
The subject line is "Can't bike to save my life." So hey guys, Colombiana here. Loyal as
Yeah,
always. Just
Colombiana.
wanted to tell Will that I'm 26 years old and I've never learned how to ride a bike or pretty much do anything cool because of my dad.
Hurt the
I know.
shit out of your hands.
Every episode I'm gonna fuck myself up. When
So anyway,
donk. When he was a kid, he was born in the 50s. He was playing baseball, and another kid threw his bat at my dad's face and broke all of his front teeth, causing my dad a huge ego trauma or physical trauma.
yeah, just trauma.
Just like emotional damage. Hey, his
this
teeth
day,
are
he
gone.
can't watch
His
baseball.
teeth are gone. That's a bigger problem.
It's Colombiana, though.
Yeah.
His
Growing up,
ego's been touched.
Yeah.
No, he has no teeth.
this is interesting. Growing up in a beauty pageant family, didn't know that was a thing. I wasn't allowed to do anything until at least I was a teenager for fear of breaking my teeth too. Same with my older sister.
Wow.
At 13, I was the tallest girl in my whole grade who didn't know how to swim and had to go to swim at the kiddie pool at birthday parties. Hashtag fucked up childhood. That's really interesting. So she basically couldn't ride a bike. What a better reason than me. Fuck, she
Right.
just was like, I don't want to fuck my face up for the beauty
Well, and
pageants.
dad.
And dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
Yep.
So, any thoughts on that? I thought that sounds interesting.
Beauty pageant?
Are you single?
Yeah. Send pictures? I don't know. Yeah, I remember Colombia. Yeah.
She's written it before, and then she said, "P.S. Are you coming to Atlanta this year?"
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck
yeah.
yes.
For everybody asking, because I'm getting a lot of this stuff on the line, Jay.
Same.
All the dates that had to be moved have had new dates, and I've said yes to all of them. But I can't control what local governments are going to do in these cities. So for now, yes, we're 100% going to come to Atlanta. It's just
We're coming
we don't
everywhere.
know when.
Do you want to tease anywhere else you're going to be planning on going? Or is
Well,
it too
as
soon?
of now, New York City, Philly, Atlanta, those three,
Yep.
and Tempe, those are all places that were already booked that have
Nice.
been changed. But in 2021, there's going to be a whole new tour and everything. We're going to, like he just said, we're going to be everywhere.
Yeah.
So we will be
I
there.
said we're coming everywhere, which sounded a little dirty. But we will be performing everywhere.
Yeah. There's no na-na.
No,
It's like
and we're not.
No.
No seed in the nana. And
It's like
so,
a sloppy porn star.
done that.
That guy, no, we love his work, but that guy comes everywhere. You got to really control that guy.
The green room is always so sticky afterwards.
Dennis, this time, can you just aim on her? I got it. I can't help it. Everybody move. This guy comes everywhere, but his acting is on point.
We got what we needed out of it.
Ew.
Ew.
Well, that's good for my
real quick,
parents to
I
hear.
want to shout out. Remember Jat?
Oh, yeah.
Good idea.
She hit us up,
Yes.
and her Jat Kaiser.
Jat, yeah, I said. First of all, I said Jat Kisser,
Yeah.
like a dumbass, and then also it was a
Right.
We thought
Oh, it was
it was
a
a
girl.
guy, and it was
Oh,
a girl.
Jat
Like a-
Pat.
Jack
I
Kaiser.
think it was Pat Pat.
Yeah. Jack Kaiser. We thank you so
Yes.
much, and thank you for helping us and correcting us. And she messaged on Instagram, so fucking adorable.
Oh, really?
And the
Oh,
way
nice.
she did it, she did her name, and she went Kaiser.
And
But
also,
yeah.
what was
Oh,
funny,
that's
I
sweet.
saw that she had it on the TV because people watch it in their living rooms, which is so cool. To
Yeah, yeah,
me.
that's amazing.
Yeah, it's
And
awesome.
They watch it, and then it was me or whatever, us being like, fucking
Jet
Jet,
Kisser?
who's this fucking
Fuck
guy,
it,
this
and then she-
dickhead, and then she just walks into frame.
baby in her
Baby.
arm, just the cutest mom ever.
And I was watching it like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jat,
wow.
and I guess Jat's nickname. So,
Oh,
but
got it.
Jack Kaiser, thank you so much.
Yeah, shout out
And
to
I-
you.
And I
Jat.
said also thanked her for being a loyal member of the Pride.
Love it.
Oh, it's awesome. You say sorry.
Oh, let me do a quick. Let me find a good review here
Nice.
because people got to keep doing these reviews.
What if he
It's
just
really
read
important.
shitty ones?
I
Yeah,
know.
all bad. The audio is just weirdly off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck. There was actually a really good one here. This is a.
Will just got a text.
I like that he
from
had it
Zach
queued up, right? Yeah,
saying,
just,
you're the reason and nothing else.
Guys, I think I
The way
may
he's looking right
need
now.
to cut this.
I
part
hope
out.
you're
No.
happy. Dot.
That would.
This is a great review. This is a
Tag.
this is a great review. This is from Kai Train, favorite
Definitely
podcast.
got that wrong.
Not fucking know. It's just this is a great review. Funny, heartwarming, therapeutic, familiar. You feel like you're listening to friends bantering and ragging on each other.
Nice.
You are. Awesome guests. These guys are talented, hilarious, make my day every time I listen to them. Listen to the podcast, watch their videos on YouTube. Don't sleep on these guys. Thank you, Brent, Jason, and Will. You guys are the best.
Yo,
wow.
Is there a
thank
better
you.
review? Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I like that he said it feels like he's hanging out with friends. I used to try to.
Yes.
When people ask me what do you want, how do you want your stand up to come across? That's what I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I go, when I'm on stage, I don't want to feel like I'm talking at you. I want you to feel like you're hanging out with a buddy and we're just
Yeah.
all
100%.
kicking it.
And that's something that like you and I talk about all the time when we're on tour. Like Jason's a headliner, and I have an opportunity right now where I could take him with me. And many people are like, "How the fuck do you follow that?" It's hard, but
he
the
doesn't
biggest thing about
always.
it is yeah, I know. The biggest thing is that the audience can sense the friendship, like they're
Right.
hanging with us, they're friends with us.
Awesome.
Because
That's
we
the
always end
best.
up on stage together.
Yeah, it's
anyways,
awesome. I love
Yeah.
that.
So
So you're right. That's great.
Thank you, man.
that was the review of the week. Kai Train.
Sweetheart.
Leave your reviews if it's try to write an amazing one and we'll read it on the show.
Yeah. Will read it and then get mad in the middle of it and then add things to it like
Yep.
you just did. But yeah,
By the way, most of that wasn't written. I just improv that whole thing. Anyways, we did it.
Is
he's
that
getting
it?
stronger.
That's it.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Please continue to rate, review us on Apple Podcasts. Leave a 5-star rating. Subscribe on YouTube. Hit the little bell so you know what's coming. And again, as always, if you want some extra stuff, patreon.com/thelion'sdenpod. Thank you guys so much.
Sunday brunch for Monday.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wow, actually,
That was
shit.
really good.
Can I talk to you about signing?
We are friends, digging each other.